Hello everybody, this is Sensei Starman, and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout London. Well, I know I said last time we were going to start at the Science Museum, but three things have prevented that from happening. The first was that I had a technical glitch recording the episode that caused the video to go bye-bye, while the audio remained intact, so I'm having to re-record all this from scratch. The second reason is that it turns out that trying to fast travel to the Science Museum is a bad idea, as it throws you right into the middle of the Protractons there, so we're going to walk there leisurely so we have an easier time with the fight. And the third reason is that in my second attempt to record everything, a couple of weird little amusing glitches happened. I'm hoping will happen again. And to start the amusement off on the right foot, something I did last time, you may have noticed, but I didn't until just now. I accidentally gave my fancy Wayfarer's suit to Archie when I was shifting gear around.
Down to business.
So first things first, I'm going to get my clothes back. And I'll go ahead and grab as much of this as I can safely, so it's less I have to pick up from him later. And now to make myself relatively decent. Alright, so with that done, we're going to go ahead and walk southward. This will get us to Piccadilly Circus with a modicum of speed. And that is where all of the merchants in the street are.
What the?
And yeah, here's one of the weird ones. We have Mo's henchwoman, no idea who Mo is, but she has decided to up and attack us. And earlier when I had them attack, they were phasing in and out of reality like Archie just did right there. And the second one seems to have relocated over here.
More twists and turns in these streets than in a gentry tough speech. A proper tool for a proper job.
Yeah, and we are a proper tool. Alright, so is one of these guys Mo? Resident, gentry worker. No, nobody knows who Mo is. Nobody else is going to try and punch me. Punch my clock. Okay.
I do hope Father is proud of me.
So with that done...
Come see what I've got. Have a look.
Now, Thea is not going to have much, but we can get rid of some of this here. Yeah, we're not going to take the expired sandwich. I'll keep the sword, but give her the mace. Pipe wrench, sell the truncheon. Quick trigger mine, service rifle. Oh, the vintage rifle is worth a bit. Huh, who knew the party hat was worth that much? Alright, so we've taken all of her money.
Farewell.
And now we're going to walk over to the chemist over this way, who I believe will be able to help us get rid of everything else. Just wait for Archie to catch up. Where did he go? Well,
You down to trade?
Quality goods at fair prices. Farewell.
Ah, there he is.
What you got?
Yeah, we'll let him keep the Womble Gauntlet.
If you're buying, I'm selling.
Alright, just want to trade a
Quality
few
goods at
things.
fair prices.
And because we can always use a little bit more healing gear.
Until next time.
Alright, so with that done, we are going to walk our way to the Science Museum. And I will admit I'm also doing this because when I first did my test run, before I started recording, I got offered a quest walking to the Science Museum, and I did not get that fast traveling or walking around afterward. So I'm thinking maybe we might need to walk about to trigger this one.
What's that smell? Oh, it's you.
And I was actually north of Green Park when I did it, so we'll go ahead and cut northwest at the next intersection. Since we need to head in that direction anyway, we're
Welcome to the arse end of London. Enjoy your stay.
oh, it's not that bad.
If I see one more up-and-comer peasant, I'll go mad.
Anyway, I'm supposed to have this character called the Footman run up to me, and that did not happen, so we'll go ahead and just go to the park, and I'll trust that he'll show up later when he is meant to.
You lost?
Can I help you? You need anything?
I just need you to turn your head around really quick. Thank you. Yeah, the Tommies, oddly enough, are not gonna react to me jumping into a restricted area. Although, talking of that...
Yeah, yeah.
Well, there's two down. Ah, and the third.
Handle yourself?
And we'll go ahead and keep this out because we're going to have more of them to face as we head inside the museum. Yeah, all the enemies that we faced before, they're going to respawn with a little bit more besides. Because you might recall when we came here with Kira before, there was a upstairs area we could not get through. Well, now we've got the key to that area, so we can go in there.
Look at all the beeps and boops. It's gotta be expensive.
Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
Well, that rules us out.
Please step into the open and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear. Area secure. Intruder, identify yourself.
And yet we have this Mr. Handy Fuel right here.
Scanning for hostiles. This area is false alarm. Standing down. Warning, hostiles in area.
Be prepared for a surprise. Don't think that lot will be bothering us anytime soon. Why bother with that rubbish? You'll never make a profit off it.
Thinking more about the crafting.
Requesting backup. Engaging hostile target.
I think that was attacking something besides us.
Violence will not be tolerated.
It will be encouraged. And yeah, legendary angel bot up there somewhere. Yeah, I'm thinking no.
Continued resistance is unlawful.
Oh, there's the legendary Angel Bot,
Footsteps, then we have feet.
who apparently glitched and was trying to fight his way into...
Not like someone could sneak up on me, but I swear.
And yeah, we can see a wounded Angel Trooper in there. Luckily, we have the key. And honestly, my laser rifle is overkill on these guys, but ain't no kill like an overkill. Still, it looks like it did manage to shoot some of them through the security gate. That ain't bad. One around the corner.
Stay out the way.
Well, there's a scientist trying to stay out of the way. Another researcher trying to stay out of the way. And some prisoner watching a video with Smythe.
That was actually kind of fun.
Alright, well I think that's everybody. Although for a moment it looked like we had a... Oh, the researcher got in my way and it was like I was pickpocketing him. Although weirdly enough, nobody seems to be objecting to me picking stuff up off the lab table. So let's see. Subject batch 18, male 20s tunnel cough, male 30 no health conditions, female 20s tunnel cough, male 60s dementia and arthritis, female 20s no health conditions, male 40 no health conditions. Nobody's gonna mind me taking all these expired syringes, right? Customers, 10, 1300, 1965, 1999, Eureka. Terminal requires key. I have no idea what that note I just grabbed was.
You pick up more stuff than the scavs I used to run with.
Well, he's not wrong. Here, you can hold all my science stuff. Anyway.
You found me. Good. I've been waiting. Where are my manners? Come inside. Let's discuss our mutual problem.
Alright, and here is Mr. X, who has a weird Egyptian thing on his desk. He does not seem to mind me rifling through his stuff, so I will do that thing. Alright, so with that done...
I'll get straight to it, since you've come such a long way. Under the direction of Smythe, you were abducted, hauled off to a lab and experimented on. They would have killed you afterwards. But due to unforeseen circumstances, you survived. Those very same unforeseen circumstances brought us together. With my insight and your dedication, we can take Smythe out of the picture. Forever. Any questions?
A lot of questions, but what can you tell me about Mr. Smythe to start?
Nothing you haven't already figured out. I only met him once, and even then he was shrouded in darkness. Behind a glass screen, he tends to be elusive, even with his most loyal underlings.
Alright, well, you need to tell me more than that.
Fine. Perhaps I was holding back a little. I know they've been around for a very long time, and I'm talking pre-nuclear. Smythe's longevity has something to do with the angel cloning technology. That's all I know.
Alright. Why were you imprisoned by your own operatives?
It seems that Smythe figured out I'm working against him. For some reason, he's keeping me alive. To what ends, I don't know. What I do know is that my operatives no longer follow orders. They refuse to let me leave this room. My only access to the outside world is that clone. The one who sent you here.
How about that man who visited me in prison?
He's a clone. A flash clone, to be precise. I don't believe he has a name. They have serial numbers. People of his kind have incredibly short lifespans. After 3 years, they start to deteriorate. They're also prone to errors, most of which are noticed, and the clone is destroyed. But he has an error that has so far gone unnoticed. Free will.
Don't bother going back there, Archie. I already pickpocketed him.
Biologically subordinate to their master. He has overcome this.
Is your real name Mr. X?
Of course not. Smythe chose it. My name isn't the only thing he took from me.
Alright, tell me this plan of yours.
The plan is that we send Smythe to Kingdom Come. He'll be attending a tournament in Westminster. He actually plans to show his face in public. Can you believe it? At first, I couldn't. But everything checks out.
Trap.
All available information suggests he'll be there. This is unheard of. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to end his reign of suffering, once and for all.
It's a
He'll be
trap.
up in the gentry box. You won't be able to get up there, but I have a straightforward solution. It's simple. Place an explosive device beneath the box. Set a timed detonation. And watch the fireworks.
Yeah, won't innocent people die if you do that?
That depends on your definition of innocent. The gentry are like children, yes, but only in the sense that they are shallow, spoiled, and pompous.
I mean, he's
They
not
are
wrong.
diabolical. A servant up in that box is wealthier than all of Eastminster. Their pre-war utopia is built on the broken backs of innocent people, and without Smythe, they'd have nothing. Yet they reign, vainglorious across the wastes.
Can we get rid of him without bloodshed?
He's spent lifetimes corrupting this city. He'd rather make London a crater than agree to step down. No, he's a parasite and should be treated as such. We must cut off the adder's head.
Why do you want to kill Smythe?
Considering the state of the world, I had a good childhood. I was happy, in awe of the little things. In the outer ruins of Eastminster, there's a statue, some sort of dog. My parents took me to see it. Something about it brought me joy. Pure and authentic joy. When they died, I was without guidance, without direction. That's when Smythe found me. At first, I was given simple, inoffensive initiatives. They became more sinister as he began to trust me. Smythe isn't a man you refuse. So, as time went on, I lost all semblance of humanity. I quite recently returned to that statue. It was nothing to me. Just a chunk of stone.
What sort of work did you do for him?
I oversee initiatives, mostly relating to psychology. I guess that's my specialty.
Okay. So to recap, this guy admits to being a master manipulator, psychology person. His plan is to kill a bunch of innocent people to take out Smythe. And he somehow managed to send an underling into a prison to speak to us, arrange us to escape, and now claims to be being held in this hostage, or held hostage in this lab, not able to leave this room, with a bunch of guards out in front of it, but not powerful enough to stop them. But anyway, this is screaming trap, given everything I've seen of how Smythe operates. That this is a plan to bring out everybody who's plotting against him, or set up Mr. X to take the fall for a terrorist attack. Beyond that, morally, Fallout is a messed up universe. And generally, you do have to do some pretty bad things to survive, but my power fantasy is being the hero. I want to help people. I want to find the third option that lets me save everyone, even if it's a little more difficult. So, thanks but no thanks.
Are you some kind of fool? You would forego the chance to rid the world of the man who caused you so much pain? Why?
I won't kill bystanders in a revenge stunt. Also, this sounds like your vendetta, not mine, and I've already wound up screwing over a whole lot of people trying to help one person with a grudge match in the name of the greater good in this game once already.
I'm disappointed you can't see past your moral purity.
But Archie liked it.
Many more people will die if Smythe remains alive.
Won't do it.
Fine. Your refusal means nothing. You won't stop this from happening. One way or another, Smythe will die at that tournament.
I get the feeling that's going to matter sod and all if he has cloning technology. Well, see you around, I guess.
A backup plan is already in motion. And I don't plan to stick around for the aftermath.
But how are you going to leave if you're being held in this place? Well, that did level us up. And well, we've got some options, but I'm thinking another level of toughness. Actually, this time I think I'm going to go for the more comedic option. Bloody Mess 4. Whenever an enemy explodes, nearby enemies may suffer the same fate. Alright, so we now have the option to attend the tournament. I'm going to go ahead and save here, and next time I am going to try and find that footman off camera to start the little side quest I mentioned. But if I can't manage that quickly and easily, next time we're going to check out the tournament. So thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment if you are so inclined. And we'll continue the adventure from here next time. Take care until then.